Here, live stream, baby. Never done one of these before. I'm not gonna be able to talk to you guys, but we're just processing. Can you hear me? Hold on, something's going on here. We're just processing some stuff here. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff from my e-waste. Here we go. We're processing today. I'm not gonna be able to talk, but you guys will see me working. We're pulling out computer components here. What's happening? What up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Your boy Mr.PeeebZ. He's starting it off here. Let's see here. We're doing computer stuff, e-waste. We're ripping it apart. One computer at a time, one PC at a time. I just picked up about 3,000 pounds of computers from one of my accounts here for e-waste. So I thought, hey, I'll just pop this bad boy on and document some stuff. This computer here has a whole bunch of hello. There we go. Computers galore. We're processing some PCs here, y'all. I'd like to maybe get a better view here. Maybe I can. There we go. Okay, how about that? How about a little swingy swing here? It's my fault. I got a bad. There we go. It's gonna swing down. I know it. It's wanting to. All right. Spending too much time trying to do the live stream here instead of actually processing my material. Trying to get all this stuff processed here so I can move on with some listings for the old eBay channel. You know what it is. Check it out. We're ripping off this heat sink. We're going to see what type of processor we have here on this computer board. Let's check it out. All right. Well, this is what I'm working on here. Okay, hey, what's up, dude? From the Philippines, right? We're taking apart computers. Welcome from the Philippines, all over the world, baby. Here we go. Shout out to my man, Lucky. Got the heat sink off on this bad boy. It's a pretty penny here. These heat sinks, they got some good weight to them. I have all kinds of them. We're pulling them off. We're processing. I am not a tech. I'm an eBay reseller. I do eBay, but I come across these lots, and when I get the deals and the deals are there, I'm getting them. Just say I loaded up a trailer yesterday, about 3,000 pounds of computers, laptops, all kinds of stuff. There we go. I got all these processors. We got processors out the yin yang, all kinds of processors. Probably about 20 of them right now. I'm still processing. We're tearing it apart. I'll try to answer some questions, but I'm really just focused on getting all this stuff out of here because it's taking up my living room. Y'all need some memory? Memories! Memory! Putting all them in a big pile of memories. It's kind of interesting because, you know, a lot of this stuff, I'm not quite sure. Each computer's got different components. We're tearing it all apart. Here's the thing, I'd let you guys know. What's up, Sidecar? Here's the thing. I paid 8 cents a pound for all these. So I got 3,000 pounds. I acquired 3,000 pounds of scrap e-waste. I got 3,000 pounds of scrap e-waste for 8 cents a pound. So I only paid 240 bucks. Now with me processing all this, you know, I'm obviously going to make some profit. And a lot of these computers are resellable. So I'm going to fix them up and pop some of them on my eBay here. See my man Jaspreet Singh. What's up, Jaspreet? No, this isn't OnlyFans. This is YouTube, buddy. What's up, y'all? Processing some PCs up in here. We want that e-waste. If you're here for the e-waste, give this video a thumbs up. I'm only going to do it for about an hour. We're from Michigan. Detroit, Michigan. Holler back. Anybody from Detroit? See here, I think we got another screw here. Something's holding me up. Let's see. Each one of these boards is a little different. There it is. There's the screw. What's happening, everybody? Each one of these boards is a little different. Each computer is slightly different. I can't wait to see what the next one is. All right, we got our loose, guys. Let's see what we got. See what we have here. Check that bad boy out. There we go. Some more e-waste. Typically, I was thinking of leave the aluminum heat sinks on there. I will pop out the battery though, because I don't know how long it's going to be before I take this to the refinery. We'll set that one to the side. See, we got some screws here. We're taking out the power supplies next, gentlemen. The power supply is next. If I can find my tools here. What did I do with it? Uh-oh. Tool down. Tool down. Hopefully after this, the power supply will be able to be removed here. None of this stuff is tested. I bought it all for junk e-waste. So I'm just essentially making big piles of it. Separating each one. I call it controlled chaos. Separating each one. Any of the bad wires. Taking care of those. Come on, Bessie. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good day, Mr. Singh. Have a good day, sir. All right, come on now. There we go. Got myself a power supply. Yee! All right, on to the next. Got a lot of wires in here. Taking the wires in too. Hear that big dog barking? It's a PCB. Power control board. Is that what that means? What does PCB stand for? Give me the acronym. We're going to pry this apart. We're going to take off the front panel here. Oh, look at that. There's tabs. There we go. Got a couple screws to get this bad boy loose. Phillips head, probably a P2. Oh yeah. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. We're processing. Mr. PeeebZ is processing computer boards. Towers. Haven't made it to the laptops yet. There we have it. We have a DVD rewriter. Okay, look at that. I'll add it to the other 50 that I have sitting right next to me. I'm just trying to clear out my house, gentlemen. Pulling off the front here. There we go. We got more cables. We got more cords. Check it out. That goes in the cord bin. What else do we have in here? That's about it. I think I could yank those out. Now we're cleared out. Check it out. This one's done. Empty and ready for the junkyard. We're going to pop some. What do we have here? There we go. Pop this. It's a Dell, dude. You're getting a Dell. We have the front panel on. Did it have a side panel? There we go. Yeah, it did. It had a side panel. There we go. Boom. That one's done. Next. Let's grab one of these smaller ones here. Oh, this is an Intel Core Quad. Intel Core Quad. Doesn't have a side. That's what we're looking at. We already have something loose here. Already have a loosey-goosey. Not sure what that is. Oh, looks like a video and audio. Old school. Old school stuff here. See what we're doing here. Each one of these is slightly different, so, you know, you got to kind of figure some stuff out. Okay, that pops off. What do we have here? Does this thing come out or what? Okay. It's not coming out easy. Oh, here we go. We have instructions. 1, 2, and 3. I'm just gonna start taking screws out. I can't understand these instructions, man. These instructions are from the 90s. Probably before most of y'all were born. Let's see, this thing wants to come out. There is a tiny screw holding it in. I need to take this thing off. This is the big heat sink here for this processor. Is there another screw in there? I don't know. I'm struggling. I'll keep unplugging stuff until I figure something out. I know, this thing's really kicking my butt, dude. This Dell, man. This Dell is kicking my butt. I don't want to rip it apart, but it's like, dude, I'm about to. I'm about to hit it with the hammer. The hammer, dude. This thing is really kicking my ass. Okay, dude. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3. All right, we're just gonna caveman it. Ugh! I don't want to get hurt either. Something came loose. There we go. Okay, man, these things are built like Fort Knox, man. Maybe I'm attacking this whole thing wrong here. A whole lot of nothing. Come on. There we go. Woo! We pulled out the DVD writer. I'll take it. Now we get to, okay, there's another screw. Now we just opened up Pandora's box. There we go. Now we'll get the processor out here. There it is. Look at that. Whole lot of copper. Aluminum. Check that bad boy out. It's got some weight to her. She's got some girth. Put that in the aluminum pile. All right, now we have access to everything here. This is what I needed. Just like a puzzle. Once you get a couple things started on these things, they just start, it comes apart a lot easier. Just finding the first, getting started. Oh, I need my 5/16. Where's my 5/16? That's 1/4 inch. That was actually 1/4 inch. I'm going to unplug some more wires here. I think we're ready to rip out this control board. Oh, here's the processor. Let's see what we have, boys. Let's see what we got. Can I catch them all? Check that bad boy out. Okay. There it is. Sweet. Check out my stash. Check out my stash of processors. Processing chips. Check them all out. Take a good look at that. Yeah. Look at all that thermal paste. Ooh. All right. That one's done. I think I'm going to leave the, this is an old school Dell here. All right, yeah, I'm cutting that wire. Almost gave myself a hernia trying to pull that thing. There we go. All right, what am I doing here? Okay, there we go. I think we have a few more screws, 2 more I'm seeing, and this board should come out. It's actually the screws that were holding on the heatsink. That giant behemoth. There we go. 1 more screw. This board should be free. It's a Dell. Not reselling any of these. These aren't getting resold. I have an eBay store, but these are junk, man. These are just going to the scrap yard. Okay, the board's loose. Can I get it out? I need to take out some more stuff here. She's walking on me. I need the 1/4 inch. There we go. We'll get it in there. See what we have here. This one's difficult. Man, they really built this one. They really built the heck out of this one. It's catching on this board here. There we go. Get out of there. Get out of there. What's going on, man? What's going on, dude? Maybe I'll take this fan out. All right. Fan should pop out. There we go. At least let me let this come out. Come on now. Give me something. Give me something. There we go. We got the fan out. We got that out. There we go. Boom, boom. Now the board should come out. Oh, 1 more screw. 1 more screw, gentlemen. All right, now it should come out. You kidding me? Something's holding it in there. Could be the ports on the back here. Oh yeah. Found our issue. You got to really check these things for every single screw, every little clip. You know what? Let's speed up the process. we go. Where were you earlier when I needed you? I got the pressure of you guys watching me. That's why it's taking so long. Under pressure. I have the pressure surmounting to unexplainable levels. I'm falling and I can't get up. There we go. I'm telling you what, out of all the boards that I've processed, out of all the computers, this one is up there in difficulty. It's the old audio, visual, and sound jacks here on the back here that are really balling me up, so to speak. Once I take these out, it's game over. Should be. Unless there's another one I missed. Which is possible. It is possible. Don't worry about all the little things falling all over the floor. I'm going to clean that up later. All right. Come on now. Come on, Bessie. All right. That's removed. All those. There's something holding this thing in. It's got to be a clip. I'm not seeing any. Oh, one more screw. This should be the final one. She snuck past my defenses. There we go. I actually almost broke a sweat trying to get this one loose. We're processing e-waste. There we go. We got another motherboard. We did it, boys. We got another motherboard. This one's for the record books. This one, booyah. I'm gonna leave the heat sinks on there. The aluminum heat sinks will stay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna cut these wires and we're just gonna put the wires in a different pile here. I don't think anybody's gonna want these power supplies. So we're just cutting the wire. And this one is done. Booyah. Oh yeah, we love breaking stuff here on Mr.PeeebZ channel, especially when we're processing boards, computer parts. That's what we're doing right now. This one's ready. This one's ready to go to the junkyard. This one's ready to go. What side is this one? This one? Yeah. We're gonna break this one down and we're ready for the next. All right. On to the next one. On to the next one. I started breaking this bad boy down. Look at that aluminum heat sink on that bad boy. Let's do this one. Here we go. I've done like 5 or 6 of these this morning, so this one should be quicker and easier for me to process. I've already done this before. This is an HP. It has the i5 in it, man. I don't know. Maybe I should keep this one for resale. This one looks pretty good. Nope. She's junk. There we go. We're taking off the heat sink right now so we get access to the processor. It's an aluminum heat sink with some copper wiring, so you know that's some good stuff. we go. Check it out. A little bit of thermal paste, whole lot of dust. Let's check out the processor in this bad boy. Ooh, there we go. I've got the golden ticket. Put that in the pile of processors. Now we're taking the drive out. Boom shakalaka. Rip off all these cords. Power supply. Boom, that's out. We get another lick there. Oh yeah. I got about 200. I have about 200 computers that I'm going to be doing this with, so I could do this all day, but I'm only going to stream for a little while. Just kind of show you guys what I got going on today. We pulled the processor out, throwing all the screws in the cup, at least the ones that I can catch. Basically, all these screws are a T15 Torx head. This is the CD DVD drive. It collapses back in, yep. Take the front panel out and this bad boy should just slide right out. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we got a DVD disc rewriter. There we go. Holler back at your boy. Add that to the pile of 50 of them. We're going to take this fan out. And all these wires should come right out with it. There's a lot of dust on this bad boy. There we go. Pull that up. There we go. Got some wireage going on. There we go. We'll take those. Add that to the wire bin. And then we're going to unscrew this board. And I think the board's ready to pop out. Pretty sure I did my due diligence on this one. Not like the last one. I'm sitting there struggling. I am working, Nick. What's up? Thanks for joining the live stream, brother. Look, dude. Nick, we got to... I just picked up on Monday... I picked up 3,000 pounds worth of computer boards from a guy down in Trenton. So this is what I'm doing today, processing. Well, I don't know if I can get all 3,000 pounds processed today, but this is what we be doing. One more screw. Just kind of wanted to show everybody, you know, online, on YouTube, my channel, you know, kind of what I'm doing. What I do all day, besides listing, which I'll be doing. I'll be showing people that. Here we go. We had another board there. Took the processor out. Booyah. We got another board. Pretty sure these boards are going from $4 to $7 a pound at the refinery. I picked them all up for 8 cents. 8 cents a pound. So basically, I just filled my whole house and my garage up with old computers. And this is what I'm doing now. Just started really doing this today. I was so overwhelmed with the amount of work I had. I was so stressed I had to get started. Ah, there we go. You know what? I think I want these wires too. We're going to cut these out too. Put the panel on. This one's done, gentlemen. Looking for. This one's ready for the scrapyard. Nice. Mow that grass, brother. Mow that grass. All right, let's get the next one. All right, we had a malfunction. You know why? It's because my there we go. Slight malfunction. Don't worry, Mr.PeeebZ will get it fixed. Slight malfunction. There we go. We're taking off the top here. There it is. I like taking these ones apart. They're real easy. I've done enough of these to know what's going on. At least I have an idea. I'm not going to be struggling with it trying to solve Picasso's artwork here, okay? I'm not no rocket scientist, man. I'm a commercial roofer, sheet metal worker from Detroit. Now a YouTube star. Yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna process this for the next, I don't know, probably for the next couple hours. I'm only gonna record for another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna get going ham on this. Get some music jamming. Look at that bad boy. There's a lot of dust on that. Check it out. Give it a whiff. Give that a whiff, huh? No, but it's just aluminum. Extruded aluminum goes for good money on the scrapyard. Let's see what kind of processor we have here. There we go. Look at that little golden nugget. Add that to the pile. We're just processing some computer boards. All old computers, Dells, Intel, Pentium processors. I haven't had any like ancient stuff yet, but we're processing stuff here, that's for sure. Pull that out, there we go. Boom shakalaka power supply ya. Let's get this DVD CD rewriter out of here. I'm using a Torx 15 for all these screws, by the way. Seems to be the ticket, at least on these old ones. Here we go. We're processing. Thank you for joining me on my live stream, everybody. Happy hump day. This thing's ready to come out. I need to pull the front face off just to get it out. Let's see. There we go. CD, DVD writer. Got another one. Add it to the stack. A lot of dust on this one. Couple clips. This should pop right out. There we go. Unhook it. This should pop out. There we go. Come on, Bessie. Little wiggle wiggle. There we go. Boom shakalaka. More wire. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it, brother. I don't know how many people want to watch a bald Pollock processing computers, but hey, man, if you guys have any questions, you know, I'm just a scrapper, e-waste, eBay reseller. But I don't spend all my, I do a little bit of everything. That's for sure. That is for sure. I'm getting good at these computers. Wait till I get one I haven't done yet. I'm going to be sitting there scratching my head. I'm only going to do the live stream for about an hour, so got about another 25 minutes. This one's ready to come out. Can I get it out? There we go. We got another computer board out. Boom shakalaka. Dust everywhere. Put it all back together. Watch your hands. You know, you got to be careful. You got to be careful when you're taking apart computers and stuff, because I lost a finger. Just kidding. Got one. But gotcha. But you do got to be careful. Put it in just like that. All right, what's the next one, guys? Let's go for this one. Is this a HP? This is the HP. We're doing the HP. Check it out. HP. I haven't done this one before, so bear with me. This is what we're looking like on the inside here. Like, I'm gonna go and unplug everything first. Pull all the wires, anything that's got a plug on it. And go for the processor, the aluminum heatsink. Let's do that. Processor next. Go off the heatsink. Welcome to Mr.PeeebZ live stream. E-waste. We're processing computers today, everybody. That's what I'm doing on a Wednesday. What are y'all doing? What's everybody watching doing right now? What are your big things for today? What are your objectives? I've been up since about 4 o'clock in the morning doing this, so just to let you know, I'm getting a little loopy at this point. There we go. We got another heat sink. Got some weight to her. This processor is dirtier than most of y'all's minds. This is a thick one, man. I don't know. This one's got some... Check that bad boy out. Obviously, it's got to be caked with dust. Now we'll take these out. The board should pop out on this one. This one's a fairly simple one. I wish they were all this easy. We're just processing some computers, just tearing stuff apart. What I like about processing and tearing stuff apart is that it doesn't matter how rough you are with it. You ain't got to put it back together. This is the easy part, considerably, supposedly. But, you know, it has its difficulties. You know, sometimes you got to put a pry bar to it. I just don't want to damage the board. You know, I don't want the board to be cracked in half. I like to keep it all as one piece if possible. But you never know. Sometimes you just got to grab it and rip it out. You know, sometimes you just got to give her hell, so to speak. All right, this board should come out. Yep, nice and easy. Here we go. There's our prize. Check it out. That's your prize. Good job. It's another board down. Considerable amount of dust. Now we got to take the CD DVD writer. Looks like there's a panel here. Take this off. Hello. Hello, Washington. Looking for my tool. I left it inside the computer tower. There we go. You broke her loose. We're taking that. We need that wire. We want it all. I'm interested to know what the inside of a solar capacitor looks like. Are the capacitors for solar capacitors, are they just like the round pop can capacitors? Like they have it like, you know, on other typical appliances? Or is it something different, completely different? There's our DVD writer. Check it out. That was an easy one. Yeah, does it look like what you have on your air conditioner? Is it like a pop can capacitor? I don't have any capacitors on me right now to show you. But I would love to see the inside of a capacitor. The flux capacitor. Interesting. What's inside of it? Is there liquid? Is it oil in there? Okay, you got one for me. I'll open one up on another live stream. There we go. Check that out. Another little board. I don't even know what this is for. Come on, Bessie. Doesn't want to come out. I got to cut it. So we have these for. All right, I'm interested to rip that open, Nick. All right, I think this computer's pretty much done, gentlemen. $172 capacitors. That's nutty. It's a lot of work, dude. You probably have like, they're probably, like you said, if it's for solar systems, they're probably like industrial sized ones. I'm just, when I think of capacitor, I think of the tiny little ones, you know, just the ones I sell and get a hold of from furnaces and air conditioners. I think this goes on this side. I'm not sure. There it is. All right. All right, that one's done. HP is done. On to the next one. So, dude, you're getting a Dell. Dude, you are so getting this Dell. See how this opens up. It's got a little tabby do on the top. Tabby do, there you go. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Folgers tall coffee can, Nick. That's crazy. Yeah, I've never seen a capacitor that size. So that's some industrial type stuff there, dude. Ugh. Okay. This is another one of those weird. This is a pretty big, heavy duty. £10 a piece? Holy shnikes. Yes, biggest capacitor. Yeah, I never even handled anything that size, dude. I just, basically all the capacitors I get are from washers and dryers. They're like this big, dude. They're not even, they're literally like this. Here's a flashlight. They're literally like this big, most of them. And then some of them, obviously, for the air conditioners and furnaces I pulled off are like the size of a pop can. But you're talking some heavy duty stuff, man. Which is cool. I would love to see that. I never worked with one like that. There we go. That was easy. Just popped right off. There we go. Another big, heavy, probably half a pound, maybe a pound, if I had to guess. I don't know. Put that in the aluminum pile. Well, now we got access to the processor. Let's check her out. There it is. I was going to read these to you guys, but they're all worn off from the thermal paste from years of use. I mean, these computers are probably as old as a lot of the people watching. Now what do we do? This one's kind of set up weird. Just pop up. Come off the front. Let's take this screw out and see. The best thing I've had, the technique of opening these up is essentially just start removing all the screws until stuff starts wiggling loose. It's the best technique I have. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. We're working on processing. All right, let's see. We're at 45 minutes. We got 15 more minutes See if I get this thing done within 15 minutes here for you guys. There we go. Taking all these screws off. Basically, here's the thing though, is this board is actually hidden underneath. It's hidden underneath the, there we go. There's a lot of stuff in here, man. All right, got a couple more screws to take out. Or live stream. Welcome to Mr.PeeebZ e-waste stripping live stream, where I take apart all kinds of, well, today it's computers, so. I'm not selling any of this stuff on my eBay store, but I do sell a lot of different furnace parts, air conditioner parts, stuff of the sort. There we go. That bad boy popped right out. Now I get access to this. See that? It's like a puzzle. It's one that doesn't want to come out. All right, well, gotta go a little bit of brute force on this one. A little bit of brute force will do it. Told ya. All right, let's get it out. Is it clicked on there? Okay, that's just nutty. Does this back come off? There's a screw in the back I could see. There's 2 screws holding this thing in. This back panel's got to come off, dude. In order for me to get this opened, I have to do this. There we go. Almost got me in the eye there. Did you see that? I had to use a little brute force. All right, now it'll come out. There we go. Check it out, another DVD, CD writer. Just a DVD writer. Okay. We're doing some damage on this bad boy now. Got about 12 minutes left on the stream. Hopefully I get this board out before the end of it. So after this, I gotta get some more stuff taken care of around the house. Can't just be live streaming all day now. Come on now. I mean, I could, but got more work to do. All right. Tell you what, after this live stream, I'll do another one tomorrow. Continuing on with more computer stuff, because I have, like I said, I got probably another 2,000 pounds worth of, I have laptops to do. Laptops, I haven't even taken apart a laptop, but that's some tricky stuff there. Probably have 200 laptops. Not exaggerating. Thank you for joining me. We're processing computers for e-waste. All right, we got her on. I told you guys I'd do it. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Washington. It's caught on something, man. It's caught on something, man. I gotta take this fan out. I have to take the fan out, dude. I don't want to. You know what? I don't know. Is that how we do this? There we go. There we go. There we go. She's popping loose. Probably breaking it, but whatever. Thing's caked down with so much dust, I can't even see where the clips are. I think I figured it out. The board's loose, guys. I just gotta... This one. There we go. Come on, Bessie. Come on. Come on now. There we go. Got it out. Now the board will come out. Alas, the final board for the live stream. Yep, just doing 1 hour of breaking these down, kind of showing you guys what I'm doing today. Minus the listing. Obviously, I do my listings every day too. But today I'm breaking down some stuff on top of all that. We're going to take this power supply out and we'll call it a day, gentlemen. I'm going to need to vacuum too, man. There's some serious dust. Kind of nasty. It's better than nasty. Should do this outside. Really, I don't know why I'm doing it in my house. Alright, is the power supply ready to come out? I think we got her loose. There's a tab here. I think I got to push that tab down without pinching my thumb. And there's another screw or something. Is that? Oh, it should come out, man. I'm struggling. Got to be something holding it in. It's clipped on. There we go. And the power supply comes out. Voila. We're done with this one, boys. It's another Dell. Another one down for the live stream. Another computer down. It's empty. This is what's going to the scrapyard. I wanted to say thank you guys for joining me. How does this go back on like this? Oh, wrong way. Wrong way again. Sometimes you got to give it a little love tap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if the computer doesn't want to, sometimes if the PC don't want to get fixed, you just got to give it a little love tap. A couple of love taps. She's good to go. Look at the dust on that, dude. These people need to clean their PCs up. I think this goes on the front here. No, it goes on this side. We'll cover up the dust with it. There we go. There's another panel. And that was the Dell. We just did the Dell. So I just did 5 PCs for you guys. Stripped them down, parted them out. Just kind of show you guys, you know, this is all the processors that I was able to get so far. I mean, I've been doing this since 4 o'clock this morning, but we have, oh, they're dropping everywhere. We have the gold processors. Some weight to that. It's just a small handful of what I have. There's some more. There we go. Check them out. Look at all these processors, man. It's gold. It's all the gold, man. It's all the gold, dude. All right. Well, thanks for joining me. Hope you guys like this live stream. Got 5 minutes left. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm not going to be one of those weird guys that sits here and stares at the screen talking. I mean, I don't know what, no one's got nothing to say. So we pulled quite a few boards out. Pulled that bad boy. That was a Dell. Pulled this bad boy. We're pulling boards left and right. Here's the next thing. When I end the stream here in a minute, this is the next thing I'm going to process that I'm kind of intimidated because it's big. But check out the heat sink on this bad boy. This is like a some type of DVD audio thing. It's an Integra Art. It's a music thing. It's for audio. But check out the heat sink on that. It's probably a 10-pound heat sink, man. All extruded aluminum. So that'll be the next thing that I'm processing after this stream ends. So thank you guys for joining my stream. Come on. I'm going to break it. I'm going to break it, dude. I don't want to. Told you guys. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at that little baby. She's a little cradle the baby. Cut some wires here. We're just breaking stuff on Mr.PeeebZ channel. I'm going to have to pull that bad boy out. Look at that extruded aluminum. Hello, Washington. Let me take all these screws out. There you go. All right. That board came out. There we go. Now I'll take this piece off and then that'll end the stream. That'll be 60 minutes. This big old piece of extruded aluminum from this audio player thing from probably the 80s or 90s. This thing's ancient. There's on the back side, there's all kinds of screws. There you go. See if you guys can get a view. 1, 2, 3. There's about a dozen of them in the back here where my thumbs are. So I'm going to pull all those out and see if we can get this piece of aluminum to add to our pile of goodies. Can't even get my board in there because this thing's in the way. That's what we need to do. We need to take this thing out first. You know, there's an order of operations, as with everything. You got to do order of operations. PLEMDAs. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It's the same thing with taking apart circuit boards. Circuitry. Sure, you could do it one way or the other, but you're going to have to caveman it and probably break something. Maybe even hurt yourself. You're better off just taking the time. Taking out the other screws. There we go. This board comes out. There we go. I think we're ready. There it is. See? This board comes out, flips open. Now we have access to the heatsink, baby. That's what we want. That's what Daddy wants. All right, see if we got her. There it is. Welcome. We got it. This thing has got some serious weight to her. It's my little baby. This is definitely a pound or more. Like that, that's the sound of money. That's money right there. That's why we pulled it. Took me a minute. It's got some thermal paste on it, but that is the extruded aluminum that we were looking for. This is some heavy ass stuff. Cool. It's actually kind of interesting. All right, now you see why I'm doing this. All right, here's the boards. I'm gonna strip all that after. It's been 60 minutes. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. I processed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 computers and one audio thing here. I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna call it a thingamajig because we don't know what it is. It's like, oh, what is that thingamajig? If you don't know what the thing is, that's what you call it. You call it a thing, thingamajig. I don't know what it is. So all I know is I had a bunch of audio ports on the back. See, check it out. Oh, a bunch of stuff falling out. I had a bunch of audio ports on the back. So it's like, whatever. I'll process all that later, and appreciate you guys for tuning in to Mr.PeeebZ live stream. Check out my eBay. I sell all kinds of furnace parts, air conditioner parts, washer and dryer parts. I sell all that stuff on my eBay. Check it out. I'm also starting my YouTube channel. I'm going to start putting videos up on, you know, how to troubleshoot certain things and how to install these parts. So, but I just think it's fun just to get on some live streams, kind of show you guys what I'm doing behind the scenes, and thanks for joining me. Have a blessed afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday, August 27th. Thank you for joining me. And that's it. That's it. How do you end it?